I'm Sarah. I'm 33 and I'm from St. Louis. When people first hear about my product, the reaction is typically, wait, what? In my early 20s is when I started my first company, and that was a culinary school. That really gave me a solid foundation for entrepreneurism. As soon as I was doing it, I'm like, this is exactly what I wanted to do since I was 10. And then this company in particular has been my longest standing company. And I see it as the one with the biggest potential for growth and eventually an exit. I discovered this product while I was backpacking around the world, and I had never encountered it before, and it really excited me. My goal is for in 5 years, this product to just be universally accepted. I see Gen Z, Gen A going to be the biggest buyers of this product, but even millennials, my generation, are starting to kind of wisen up. After people try the product today, they are going to realize that this product is an option for them.
She comes from a long line of entrepreneurs. Let's meet Sarah. Who is Sarah? Who are you?
I want to be an entrepreneur since I was 10 years old. My great uncle invented the teleprompter.
What?
Oh.
Yeah. That's amazing to say. Okay, you know what goes down, right? You have 90 seconds to pitch to our audience. You need 10 of those green lights in order to move on and talk to the panel. To make it into the Buy It Now store and possibly win $20,000. You get 90 seconds. Sarah, and your time starts right now.
There are over 8 billion people on this planet, and it's growing exponentially. At this rate, we're projected to run out of protein sources by 2050. But I have a solution. This is our vanilla protein shake. It packs the nutritional power of meat with the sustainability of plants. With all 9 essential amino acids, vitamin B12, and even omega-3s. Oh, thank you. But actually, this protein is nothing new. It's consumed by 25% of our global population. Let me show you. Bugs!
What?
Meet Mighty Cricket, an all-natural line of cricket protein powder.
Oh,
Each one of you,
I was just about to drink
each one
this.
of you has a sample of our vanilla protein shake. Go ahead and try it. Trust me, it's delicious.
Cheers.
Yeah.
What?
Has that slightly nutty flavor profile to it. That's because we lightly roast our crickets and then finally mill it to blend it into a product that tastes like any other protein source. My Cricket is not only great for you, it's also great for the environment, and it's 100 times fewer carbon greenhouse gases. That's why at Mighty Cricket, we eat clean, live mighty with Mighty Cricket.
What?
And we are back with another Buy It Now reaction video. I am your host, Dave, a 10-year intellectual property attorney dealing with everything from patents, copyrights, trade secrets, as well as trademarks. And yeah, man, that was an interesting one. Now, for those of you who don't know, this is Amazon's Shark Tank, so to speak. It's more of a gamified feel with, pretty much the theme of the show. You have JB as the show host, really kind of similar to the Family Feud with Steve Harvey. The business owners pitching to a live audience of 100 people. They need 10 out of those 100 to go to the panel of 3 members, and they need 2 out of the 3 panel members to say yes to their product to get it on Amazon exclusive Buy It Now store. Now, look I'm not sure if Sarah is going to make it, man. It seems like as soon as she told the audience that this protein powder was made by crickets, red started popping up like Christmas. So those are, pretty much a show format. I'll tell you what, man, I typically like to do some research why the business owner is pitching on whether or not they're protecting their intellectual property. It looks like she is protecting at least the trademark Mighty Cricket. I actually like the name. Now, the product is a little bit more interesting. It seems like I said, the audience maybe wasn't feeling it as much, or at least they weren't feeling how the protein powder is made. Now, when I do these pitches, look for 3 things plus the 4th one. How simple is the product? Seems pretty simple. How effective is it? A lot of times the effectiveness of the product is going to be determined by the sales as well as the reviews, which I'm sure the panel member is going to ask. And then what's the market like? And I will say, man, it is a saturated market in my opinion as it relates to protein shakes, healthy drinks. Now, if you can somehow break through from a branding standpoint, i.e., the Logan Paul, the Paul brothers with Prime, again, they just had obviously massive marketing behind it. And I do think that you can make something out of it. But again, I know it's a ton of stuff out there as it relates to protein drinks, healthy drinks. And I think a lot of times, at least in my opinion, that stuff is dependent upon the actual marketing behind it. So, and then the fourth one is the IP. Are you protecting the intellectual property? She seems like she's protecting at least the trademarks based on what I found out. So, again, those are some of my initial thoughts about this thing. One thing I do want to say is entrepreneurship. I was fortunate enough to be able to interview Lonnie Johnson, the inventor of the Super Soaker, yesterday. His story is phenomenal. Be on the lookout for that interview to drop during Intellectual Property Month, which is in October. However, he just talked about, man, entrepreneur and just kind of have your hands in multiple things, not putting all your eggs in one basket. And it seems like Sarah, she has a few different things going on. She had the culinary business back in her 20s. She seems like she's been at it for a long time. Entrepreneurship family. She's known that she wants to be an entrepreneur since the ripe age of 10 years old. And she's been getting to it. So, man, shouts out to her for kind of becoming an entrepreneur and really starting young. I always like to employ or encourage, especially people that start when you're young. You don't have family. Not family, but you don't have big responsibilities as it relates to kids and a spouse and things like that. And you can kind of withstand some of the ups and downs that will come as a result of being an entrepreneur. So those are some of my initial thoughts. Please hit that like button for the YouTube algorithm. Hit that subscribe button to be a part of the IP community. I am going to pull this back up and see if Sarah gets those 10. It looks like, man, she was close. I don't know. I'm not sure if she's going to make it, but we will see. Let's go.
Wow.
Well, she had 22. Oh, no.
What?
Thanks for helping me open that jar.
I feel bad now because I'm vegan. I helped you.
Men are needed.
Oh, you got 22. There's a lot of red up there. A lot of red.
The red, they're all like Gen X.
Oh, she's throwing shots.
This product is for Gen Z, Gen Alpha. They know what's up.
This is a different strategy. The kiss my ass philosophy.
Right.
So you got 22. Let's hear from our audience. Go up there.
I consume a lot of protein, but I'm a little bit afraid of the cricket part. What percentage of this product is actually
32.
cricket protein?
So we split our proteins in 3 ways. We have cricket, pea, and rice. The cricket's really the muscle, the meat of it. And we divided it out equally.
You said cricket, pea, and rice?
Yeah.
What kind of pea?
Please.
Not cricket pea.
Not cricket pea.
Let's hear from somebody else. Let's
Going
hear
down a
from
rabbit hole.
Right here.
I wanted to know how many crickets does it take to make an entire bag of powder?
There are about 1,000 crickets in my bag of protein powder.
Wow.
How many crickets do you roast at one time?
It's millions. Millions
of
crickets,
them.
yeah.
So you invite them to a cookout. And you say, sorry.
No. It's so humane. They just go to sleep in their hibernative state called torpor.
You cook them while they're sleeping.
Yeah. They're hibernating. It emulates their natural life cycle. It's really cool.
Oh, man.
And
we go
trust
down
me.
a
Invite
rabbit
them
hole.
over for a sleepover.
Go
And then
down
you
a
roast
rabbit
their
hole.
ass. Good night. For good.
It's a better experience than the slaughterhouse.
Yeah.
I can tell you that.
Definitely. You could do this for days, but we don't have days. But here's the big test. Is that 22 going to increase or decrease based on what I'm going to ask you next?
A bag,
Sarah. what is your
$19.99.
price?
You can get our bag of cricket protein for under $2 per serving. It retails at $29.99.
A little bit expensive. I like $19.99 better.
Remember, you need 10 green lights. 23.
We got
20. We're back down again. 21. Okay. No movement at all. It's just going like this, back and forth. So we're gonna lock it in at 20.
woohoo!
You're locked in at 20.
She happy. Hey, I do want to stop it here really quickly. $29.99. I mean, I would have liked the price being $19.99. However, I don't think $29.99 is as bad. Now the whole cricket thing, man, I don't know. That sounds interesting. So it seems like we all should be kind of picking up crickets and essentially roasting them, eating them for our protein. But I have heard that where you have different insects, animals, things of that sort are good for protein, obviously. It just kind of seems weird that, you're roasting crickets, you're essentially forming them into a powder and putting it in a bag and selling it. I don't know, but let me know what you guys think. She is over 10, so she will make it to at least the panel. Let's see what the panel thinks. Let's go.
So you lost 2.
1 in 5 Americans are willing to consume cricket protein. That's huge.
Okay. We got 20. Let's go to panel because this is what matters.
I wonder how she
These
came
3
up with
are going to determine whether you're going to the Buy It Now store for Amazon, right? And possibly you're up for the $20,000 at the end of the show. Let's start with Anthony.
Did I hear you correctly earlier on when you said we're going to run out of animal protein by the year 2050?
We're, in general, are going to run out of food.
Guys, had you not been told that this was made from cricket protein and you just tasted the shake, would you have enjoyed the shake by itself alone?
Okay.
But most people have an ooh reaction to it. What's your thought on how we change that?
What we find is if you make it taste really good and look like any other protein source, that's how we get consumers over the whole mind bottle of eating insects. Because when I founded the company, I actually didn't want to eat a bug.
That's fascinating, by the way, that you started a cricket protein company with a disdain for bugs at that point. So what was the change where you're like, yes, crickets?
For me, it was the facts of eating bugs. Almond protein requires 2,000 gallons of water for every 1 pound of almonds. Cricket protein requires only 1 gallon of water for every pound of crickets. It's better for the environment, it's better for the animal, and it's better for us too. We get the nutritional power of a meat protein, but you also have the sustainability of the plant protein.
Interesting.
How do you farm crickets?
They just farm them in a warehouse. So it can be done in a city, which is really cool to have a hyper local protein source, unlike the proteins that we have today.
Okay.
Okay. You need 2 to get into the store. Products that make it into the Buy It Now store and a league of their own.
I think she's going to get
Innovative
in, even with
and
22.
truly one of a kind. Let's start at Tanner.
Yeah, one of the core principles of Amazon is selection, and this is a very unique selection. So I think it should be in the Buy It Now store.
Yeah.
Okay. You got 1 already. You need 2.
I like the
Let's go to
enthusiasm.
Jamie.
Seeing the 20 out of the audience, I am concerned about how long it's going to take to become accepted by the general population more. That said, you're doing it for all the right reasons. And I think there are enough customers that are going to want this that it should be in the Buy It Now store.
You got 2. You got 2. Sarah, you got 2 already. You're already in the store.
Yeah.
But there's a guy on the end right there named Anthony Anderson.
You know what? I'm all for it. Health is wealth. I think it's a great product, and I think what you're doing for the environment is ingenious, and it's a great thing. So I believe that your product should be in the Buy It Now store.
Sarah, you in there? She's going
She
to
in
the
that
store.
thing.
You guys are red. Sarah, don't give a goddamn about you.
All right, sounds good.
You're gonna get that $20,000. We're gonna see. Woo, man.
Man, shouts out to Sarah. She's definitely has something. Like I said, man, I think branding is at least a big part to get people, see what this is all about. When you think of Liquid Death, again, it's just water. When you think of a Dual Wipes, really just a wipe. But I think the name at least attracts people. And then as long as the product good, they're going to keep coming back. But I do think the name is going to help out in attracting a new customer. I think this is the same thing with the Mighty Cricket and Sarah's product. So those are some of my thoughts on that. Let me see if we can pull up this website here really quickly, see what she has going on. Now, you can't get a patent on something like this. However, you can protect it by way of a trade secret. So I do want to kind of throw that out there as I pull up the website. There we go. So this is the website here. I'm like, what's going on? Mighty Cricket, she does have that registered as a trademark, so I would like to see an R in a circle at the end of that. And then there you go. There's a different bags. Pure Cricket, Vanilla Cricket, Chocolate Cricket. I would like to try the Chocolate Cricket. Pretty straightforward. It's not a patent, I don't think, on this, so you're not going to see it at the bottom. However, man, it's a pretty straightforward, solid website. Seems like it's a pretty good product. So yeah, go try it out for sure. Go try it out. Let me know what you guys think of it. To the extent that you have used it already, let me know. It's interesting because typically they ask the sales and things like that. It did not come up on this one. I would have been interested in knowing the sales of the product. So I don't know. That's some of my thoughts. I'll probably try to reach out to Sarah to see if I can get her on the program and see, kind of talk through her journey about her product. Seems like she comes from good stock with her great uncle inventing a teleprompter, and yeah, she's destined for success. So those are some of my thoughts. Please leave your comments in the comment section below. Please hit that like button for the YouTube algorithm, as well as hit that subscribe button to be a part of the IP community. We're 1 for 1 so far. Let's see if we can continue that on with pitch 2 of episode 9. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. You guys take care. Peace.